What's up guys, it's Drac, and this is frustration-free packaging, because Amazon seemed to be the only way I could get my hands on what I think is the true flagship of the NERF Junior line. So I picked this one up on Amazon. There'll be a referral link in the description box down below if you want to pick up one for your Wii Warrior. However, I'm gonna get it out of the package so that we can review it. So when I say primary class, I mean that this one is a two-hand blaster, right? And it comes with plenty of the easy break sort of targets in here. If I can get them out of here. The way these work is that they want to fall apart, so you kind of gently put them together like so. It looks like there's one more in here, but that is not the focus of our review. We are pretty focused on getting out the darts, plenty of darts, and this one combines two of my favorite features for one of the easiest ways for smaller foam flingers who might not have the capacity for magazines to get lots of blasting without reloading, and that is that it is a front loader and it's a revolver. I really like revolvers. You could say that this is a turret. One of my favorite blasters from days gone by is the Firefly, which combined front loading, revolver action, and it had a really cool light effect. So in the true spirit of the NERF Junior line, there are a few things that are enhanced and a few things that are shrunk, and I have gotten to test these with foam flingers of all ages at this point, and I find that they're right on the money. You want a small stock, you want a really large trigger so that you can get two fingers on there in case it's difficult to squeeze. You want a small grip so that you can fit your entire hand on there. Alternatively, you want a grip that's fitted for smaller hands on the front end so that you can prime more easily, and this is a very easy prime, which is really nice. Alternatively, you also want a really large aperture. Kids are not the best at aiming, so if you give them a large sight picture that they can put literally anything in there, that's pretty solid. So these tend to be lower performing, which is good because if you're blasting with somebody who's 6 and up instead of somebody who's 9 and up, they're probably blasting at people who are around 6 and up, which means that they don't need to be hit at 70, 80, 90 FPS. So these tend to come in a little lower. Of course, we will put it over the chronograph to make sure for you. But overall, this is a solid offering between the small stock and the comfortable kind of pump action for smaller hands. I have nothing to complain about ergonomically. So let's talk about the Rambler from an aesthetics perspective, and I think that it's really sharp. It's got kind of a Tinker Toys Tonka sort of colorway thing going on where it's clearly designed to appeal to younger foam flingers, and without using too much paint, they've definitely achieved multiple different kind of inset industrial design elements while maintaining a sleek shell overall and relatively kind of soft, cool features. Overall, I think that this is hard to damage, which is important when you're handing it to kids who are inevitably going to drop it, throw it, in multiple circumstances. I think that this is a relatively durable sort of blaster design. So let's see real quick. I think my only question is, does it have slam fire? It does not have slam fire, although it did it the first time. Got me all excited for no reason. So then you prime, fire, click, click. And it's got good tactile response, right? I mean, it's giving me all of the kinetic response to tell me like, yes, click, I'm primed. Click, primed, click forward, ready to go, click, fire. Like, feels really good. In a lot of ways, it feels more deliberate than some of the more advanced, more expensive, higher age range blasters. Now, I don't want to get it twisted. I think that the Rambler is a really good product. I think that it's doing exactly what it needs to be doing very well. I think that it's easy to load. I think that it's easy to prime and easy to fire, which is where you want your NERF Elite Junior flagship to be. I also think that it is a higher onboard capacity than any of the other NERF Elite Junior blasters. However, it's not cheap. At $35 and an Amazon exclusive, the Rambler is twice the price of any of the other NERF Elite Junior blasters, and frankly, I don't think that it merits that level of, overspend. I think that you'd be better off buying multiple of the other Elite Junior blasters and then having a fun basement battle with your tiny foam flinger. Ultimately, I think that it misses the mark in terms of value for money, but let's put it over the chronograph and see if it hits the mark anywhere else. All right, guys, we're over here with the chronograph. Let's take our Rambler, put it over the chrony, see what we've got. 49 FPS. Error, 39. And 42. So, like I said, very fair to say that this is the low FPS alternative to your traditional NERF Elite. Weird that they're calling it NERF Elite Junior instead of just NERF Junior. I think that that would have been a much better fit, but I guess they've decided that the branding of Elite is so valuable that they need to continue to erode it over time with other products. However, we've got this set in NERF Elite Junior target mode. This is 15 feet away, and let's see if we can get out of these 4 shots. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, all right, so the standard accuracy of Elite darts applies, but that's my take on the Rambler. At $35, it's just way too expensive compared to its brethren in the line. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I mean, do you have a wee foam flinger that might enjoy rambling on, or do you think that you would rather pick up a multi-pack, or perhaps just consider also that there are a litany of different Buzzbee and Adventure Force blasters that, while they might not be specifically geared towards younger foam flingers, like a lot of the Buzzbee blasters already have criminally undersized grips, and they cost, you know, $7 to $10. So there's certainly budget options for everybody. The Rambler fits into a really weird space where I feel like this is, if you're very wealthy, really like the NERF brand, and have young children, this is something that you would pick up. I don't know if I would buy it outside of the review personally. So that's just my take. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Much love, Blast on, Drac out.